A humanoid robot has a body that resembles that of a person. These are expert service robots designed to interact with people and provide customer service. These humanoid robots, which have skin and eyes, but are not made of flesh or bones, are also employed for inspection and maintenance. The most recent versions can communicate with a wide spectrum of emotions and move and talk like humans. Hello, my people. Before we start with the episode today, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and drop a like. You'll learn about the top 5 humanoid robots in this episode. Consider yourself a tourist in a nation where your tour guide is a robot. Another option is that a robot is presenting the early morning news. Or perhaps even the customer care representative at the nearby phone assistance center is a robot. This is the present, not a dream or something that will happen in the future. In today's innovative and technologically advanced world, an increasing number of businesses are developing incredibly human-looking robots that will collaborate closely with real people in the hospitality or customer service industries. In light of this, it's clear that these robots are designed to resemble humans as closely as possible and to even act like humans. Even if you can still tell them apart from humans now, there might be a day in the future when you believe you're speaking with a human, but it turns out to be a robot. Let's look at the top 5 humanoid robots in the world right now, though for the time being. The behavior of these robots still needs some work to be as human-like as their appearance, but as artificial intelligence develops, this could alter in the future. Number 1. Nadine. Imagine speaking with a customer care representative. You obviously believe that this agent is a human. Your presumption may not be accurate though. The most humanoid robot in the world, Nadine, might be the one you're speaking with. You might also be excused for believing Nadine as a person because she has a human-like body and characteristics. She may even acknowledge you from prior encounters, make eye contact, shake your hand, carry on the conversation based on those encounters, etc. Kokoro Japan created Nadine using a software platform created at Nanyang Technological University in Singapore. She's currently employed at AIA Singapore as a customer service representative, an insurance company. In order to replicate human behavior, Nadine was created using cutting-edge robotics technology. To gather visual and oral inputs, she has a webcam, a microphone, and 3D depth cameras. Then, after processing these inputs to identify diverse faces, gestures, emotions, behaviors, etc., there are multiple perception layers that respond appropriately. Additionally, Nadine featured built-in chatbots that let her manage various requests and memory model that could recall various individuals and the interactions they had with her. Along with all of this, Nadine is also able to communicate in 6 different languages, including English, German, French, Chinese, Hindi, and Japanese. So there won't be any issues when you talk to her. Number 2. Sophia. Did you believe that only people could become citizens of a nation? That's no longer true though. The first robot to ever be granted citizenship of any nation was Sophia, a humanoid robot created by Hong Kong-based Hanson Robotics. As of right now, Sophia is a citizen of Saudi Arabia. She's also a very well-liked robot. She has appeared in numerous interviews with the United Nations, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon in America, the British Broadcasting Company, etc. She was created to resemble Audrey Hepburn, a well-known Hollywood actress. Sophia's developer, Mr. Hansen, thinks that she'll be ideal as an elderly companion in nursing homes, a crowd controller at sizable events or parks, etc. In other words, he thinks Sophia will eventually have the necessary social skills to communicate credibly with people. Sophia has been equipped with these capacities thanks to the use of neural networks, skilled robotic systems, machine perception, natural language processing, motor control, etc. She employs machine perception to identify the faces of people and comprehend various emotional expressions and hand movements. Then, several algorithms for path planning are employed to manage her hands, eyes, legs, etc. Sophia interacts with various people and uses natural language processing to reply appropriately, which is really useful in interviews. Due to the fact that all of these exchanges are saved on a cloud network, blockchain technology makes conversation analysis simple. Number 3. Erica. When you watch the news, you get to know the latest updates from the news anchor. But now, that news anchor might be a robot. If you're in Japan, you might be getting your daily news from Erica, a Japanese robot. Erica was created by Hiroshi Ishiguro, the director of the Intelligent Robotics Laboratory at Osaka University. She's one of the most intelligent humanoids developed in Japan, with a special emphasis on her speech capabilities. And while Erica cannot walk, she can easily interact with human beings and change her facial expressions according to the conversation. The 15 built-in infrared sensors in Erica's eyes that can detect any movement make this possible. She also features facial recognition technology and speech generation algorithms that make it simple to monitor various faces in a room. Erica has 44 degrees of freedom incorporated into her body, allowing her to move her face, neck, and waist, and display different expressions. She still cannot move her arms, but since she works as a newscaster, it's not a major issue. In addition, according to Hiroshi Ishiguro, Erica has a soul, but this raises more philosophical questions about robots than technical ones. Number 4. Junko Shihira. Consider that you're a traveler in Japan and you're looking for information from the neighborhood tourism office. Most likely Junko Shihira, a humanoid robot employed at Aqua City, Odaiba, a retail establishment in Tokyo's waterfront, will be able to respond to your inquiries. She's a humanoid robot made by Toshiba with technology developed by Osaka robotics expert Hiroshi Ishiguro. Junko Shihira possesses a wide range of facial expressions and amazing social abilities. Additionally, she can welcome visitors in Chinese, English, and Japanese, which makes communication much simpler. To assist hearing-impaired tourists, Junko is also equipped with sign language. Junko Shihira was developed by Toshiba using a variety of artificial intelligence advancements. She's equipped with speech synthesis technology and natural language processing, allowing her to comprehend and provide accurate answers to questions from tourists. Kane Shihira, a more sophisticated version of Junko Shihira, can be programmed to speak any language. Since Kane Shihira was created expressly for the tourism and travel sector, she moves much more fluidly and has greater intelligence. Number 5. Jia Jia, who is referred to as the Robot Goddess of China. A team from the University of Science and Technology of China created Jia Jia, a human robot. Jia Jia is regarded as the most attractive woman in China, and the fact that she can converse with others and give appropriate responses only serves to accentuate this perception. Jia Jia compensates for the fact that her speech patterns are still not smooth enough by appearing astonishingly human-like thanks to her eye movements and speech-lip synchronization. She refers to her creators as "my lord," which may simply be a Chinese cultural addition, which is a strange thing. Jia Jia's realistic expressions are the result of giving extra emphasis to her eyes, which led her to notice various movements, emotions, and behavioral cues, and then react appropriately. Additionally, she features facial recognition technology that makes it simple to follow various faces in a room and speech creation algorithms that enable her to communicate with humans. Jia Jia was also able to use these technologies to alert photographers when they were taking photos of her that made her face appear chubby. Thus, Jia Jia's developers anticipate that as time passes, her interactions will progressively become more human and less robotic. These incredibly lifelike robots have a human-like appearance. It's obvious that teaching social and relational learning to robots is possible, even if their conduct still has to be improved to entirely mirror human behavior. This may improve in the future with increased advancements in artificial intelligence. Do you have any inquiries about this episode on the top 5 humanoid robots? You can include them in the comments area if you do. We'll provide answers to your questions. Thank you for watching.